We have won. We have won. Have you ever memed so hard on people's dumb decisions that they actually self-destruct and destroy themselves? Well, that happened to our Animemes. They privatized the entire subreddit just because they were being stupid. I'm so proud of this community for being understanding and very smart about traps, specifically anime traps, and not referring to actual trans people at all. I would show you the memes, but you know, it's privatized and I can't really show you anything. I don't really need to reiterate my points on how anime traps have nothing to do with trans people. And I know people will go, that's not very inclusive. How could you use a word like this? All you had to do was not use a word. Well, all you had to do was just go by a case-by-case basis where the word is actually used as a slur towards trans people, and then everything would have been fine. Instead, the mods decided to alienate their entire community wrongfully over a word that had nothing to do with trans people, and then insult their own fans and people of the community, and go on a giant power-hungry phase of destroying themselves, and most importantly, not admitting their own mistakes. But let's be real, apparently it wasn't only because of the dank quality memeing that they shut down our Animemes, but perhaps they also said that it was because they were doxxed, which is not very cool, admittedly. Why would people dox one another? You don't need to do that. All you need to do is meme on their dumb decisions. Guys, don't dox one another. That's not very cool. Honestly, I'm not sure if that's true. It could be absolutely bullshit, but still, I will say not very cool. Regardless, I had to send a very appropriate message to the R Animemes moderator team of me saying, wow, as the subject, and message, small PP move, bro. So now the community has moved on to our Goodanimemes, where they've reached 200k subscribers, and that's where the entire community is now, and being very wholesome and very good at the memes. So let's just have some good time meming now. When your phone autocorrects Oni-chan to Onion-chan. I donkey. Oh, because I like onions. Because they have layers, babe. But everybody loves parfaits. Parfaits are better. You know, parfaits have layers. Another thing that got auto-corrected when someone messaged me Noble was apparently that my name got changed to Nibbles. I mean, Noble is an actual word in the dictionary. I don't understand why they would auto-correct it to Nibbles. So we have Roftalia giving a very nice lap pillow to our shield hero boy here. And, ooh, yeah. Lewd and wholesome, perfectly balanced. As all things should be. That's entirely correct. You see, much like myself, I am incredibly lewd, but I am also wholesome. I try to welcome everyone equally and not judge them. You know, that has always been the #1 rule of Lost Pause, no judging, even though we're all filthy degenerates. He's more infatuated by the moon than me, says Kaguya, and oh yeah, baby. Oh, that's what we're talking about there. I don't know what it is, but I have been fascinated by the extremely muscular men of JoJo, and I prefer parts 1, 2, and 3 because of it. I don't know why. Just like the muscles. No homo. If you knew you were driving to your death, would you still drive fast? And then below, I paid for the whole speedometer, so I'm gonna use the whole speedometer. Oh my gosh. Oh no. That's one of those memes where it's actually incredibly hilarious, but also very dark. My humor has evolved in such mysterious ways. So we have an anime waifu who's just not looking at her pizza and milk and pizza. Milk and pizza? What? Anyway, stop being tsundere and eat the frickin' pizza. She can't. She's stuffed. Get out. Honestly, I wanted to do a video of me taking my waifu body pillows on dates, but you see, restaurants are kind of closed right now, and I can't really do that. As much fun as it would be. And I'd probably get kicked out of the restaurant permanently, too. So here we have the narrator and the flashback slowly moving in. And the villain who trained for years being beat by the protagonist with the power of friendship over and over again. Oh, that's just so sad. It's just so sad. I mean, there is an anime out there where the hero does, in fact, get absolutely annihilated within the first episode and they die. And that anime is Goblin Slayer. So, I mean, if you want an anime where the villains win, I'm just saying. So Netflix explaining how their sexualized child actresses are actually 500-year-old dragon girls. And then it's them just going absolutely crazy. Like, come on, don't you understand? Yes? You get it? If you guys didn't know, Netflix is releasing this series called Cuties, which involves these young girls who get into dancing because they like twerking. I don't know how to explain this stuff here, how this stuff makes it through. I don't know. As of today, we are officially the largest anime subreddit at Goodanimemes. Yes! The grammar is not the greatest in this, ma'am, but yes, it is indeed. It's so sad. It's hilariously ironic when memes are what killed a giant... It's hilariously ironic when it's memes. It's hilariously ironic when it's getting memed on what killed a meme subreddit. And also a huge ironic PP move because of what happened. A hugely ironic one. Wait, there's no subtitles as is in Akihabara? Never has been. Wow, astronaut memes are still around here. Really? Thankfully, when I went to Japan, I had a cool homeboy that was able to speak all the Japanese for me. Thank you very much, Adrian and Mary. You guys are the MVPs. There's also like this new technology thing that's able to translate what people say and in your ear and stuff like that. But, you know, maybe I'll get that when we go back. So stop jerking off to real women, you creep, says a 2D waifu. And stop jerking off to imaginary women, losers, says a cosplayer. And then stop jerking off to women, you simp. Oh my god. How many girls wearing sides that have purple hair do I have to listen to? You gotta reach the point where you just have to stop jerking off. And that's a world where it's no fun anymore. Ah, yes. Can't wait to see the headlines now. Lost Paws encourages jerking off. I mean, I do. So 2009, this streaming is pretty good. And it's Crunchyroll, and I think actually it was a pirate website. And then, I don't need you anymore, pal, as he puts that down. Maybe it wasn't, I don't know. And then 2020, it's like all this exclusive content here spread across everything. And sorry, this video is not available in your region due to licensing restrictions. And you're like, hello, old friend of pirating. Hello, how are you? Yeah, everything being spread out and everything being exclusive is going to cause massive problems. Which is why I'm hopeful for Anime Log if they decide to pull their head out of their butt and actually start uploading some good actual content. But we'll wait to see. Yeah, everything is fine, says the girl calling her friend. And I just fell in love with another fictional character. And what's going on here? I'm in this photo and I don't like it. I'm in this photo and I don't like it. Yeah, I mean, got some beautiful thighs. I will never let you down in this life. Husband grateful to wife for saving his Gundam during a flash flood. And we have pictures of her going in the boat and saving all the Gundams. You don't meet a girl like that every dynasty. You know, I used to think that the emperor, instead of saying dynasty, I thought he was making a play off of words and saying every dynasty. You know, like playing off Dynasty and making a pun off the saying. You know, I thought it was more clever than it was, but no, it actually wasn't. So we have Amelia in the light novel. She's cute. The anime adaptation, and she's still cute. And then the Twitter redraw, and it's, what am I even looking at anymore? What's going on here? Isn't it just a great feeling when Tumblr has now disappeared, and now it's Twitter redrawing? And, you know, that just warms my heart how we're progressing backwards on Twitter. You know, I'm just so proud of this community. Well, at least I'm proud of the anime community for not regressing backwards and making Goodanimemes the new home for actual quality memes. We have Momo, and she can pull objects out of thin air, does so using body fat, and wears red. Then we have Santa Claus, delivers toys to billions of kids with only a small bag to hold it all in, seemingly pulling things out of thin air, is always extremely fat, and wears red. Okay, Deco, I know this might sound crazy, but I think Momo may be Santa's granddaughter. Honestly, that's probably one of the greatest feelings. Maybe Santa Claus has Momo's quirk, where he's able to use all his body fat to put things out there. I don't know. That's why he constantly has to eat cookies and milk. You know, actually, that makes a lot of sense. While doing important research, I discovered that foxes can, in fact, become a loaf. And then we have a loaf of fox over there. And then a Senko loaf. And some bread fox. Oh, that's adorable. I think I know what needs to be done now. And I want to see my mascot Lily drawn as a loaf of bread. It needs to be done. I need a Lily loaf stat. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna call it for some good Animemes. I hope you guys had a good time here, all right? It was a good time, some good memes, and some good humor. What more can be said? If you guys enjoyed this, then definitely slap that like button, subscribe for some more quality content, and I'll see you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother.